Alright then, people. It's your flat cloudy, and this is the first time that I've ever gone live. I don't think I'm doing this very well, but I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. I won't be doing this for too long. So if you're here, you better be here. If you're not, tough luck. I'd like to just talk about the tracks that I've been doing and why I've been doing them, because a lot of you ask me, like, Cloudy, what made you start? Like, why do you do this and all that and all that? Well, I've been doing this since, like, I don't know, I've been writing songs for good 7, 8 years now. I've been doing completely different styles. I've not been actually rapping straight away. I used to do slow Billie Eilish styles and things like that. I I only started rapping like recently, a year ago. But what made me start? What made me start? Well, I was looking for a way to let out the way I feel, and also to be able to ask for help, to be able to cry out when things are going really bad. And that was like, I write songs hoping that people be crying along with me, that somebody will hear and say, oh my gosh, Claudia, everything that bad, like, really. Oh, right, I'll finish speaking, then I'll start replying to you all. So slow down writing for a minute. Um, yeah, and I've been like, um, and I realized that I make people cry when I write, and yeah, and I thought, well, that's probably what is working after all. And yeah, that's what made me start, and I'm doing it till today. How old am I? Very old. Very old, you know? Don't even ask. Don't even talk about it. Yeah. So, back in the years, I used to do Billie Eilish stuff. I'd never used to rap at the start. It was like, for me, I used to hate rap. I have to admit, I used to hate rap in every possible way. But then last year, it kind of got all a completely different direction thanks to DJ Center. Big shout out to him, because he was the first rapper that I actually liked, that I knew personally as well. And listening to him, I was like, oh my days, yes, that's what I want to do. And from being a slow, dull singer, I turned into a rapper with a loud one. And collaborating, I never used to like that either, but um, I started doing that as well with him. He was the first one I did collabs with, and I fell in love with the idea of doing it. And yeah, and I really felt like this is it. Like, this is what I want to do. Like, this is great. Like, I felt like it takes my mind off things, and it allows me to, like, be creative. Like, yes, I do feel what I feel, but it's crucial that I'm able to, like, be creative about what I feel. Like, about my tracks and things, you can ask me things like that. Yeah, wanted to also add that bit, that I'm not gonna talk about, like, my actual life and things. If you want me to do a track for you, to hear me sing live for you, I can easily do that. If you want me to talk about a particular track, I can easily do that. If you want to interview me on my singing life, you can do that, but nothing else, right? Um, uh, so the first song I've ever written, that was another thing that people be asking, is um, Hitting the Wall. Yes, Hitting the Wall. That was the first song I've written. I haven't uploaded it back then. I only uploaded it like last year because that's when I started uploading all my other tracks. Hitting the Wall was the first one I ever did, and um, it is deep. It is deep. And why do I write deep stuff? Because I write about my life. I am not the type to write about things that I don't go through, things that I don't feel, things that aren't to do with me. That I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I write about the stuff I go through because, as I said, I want to put my feelings into the songs, and that's what I do. And yeah, I have not got a beautiful face. I know you want to flatter me, but I haven't got it. I have to admit, I have not got a beautiful face at all. Plus, I don't like when people look at me. That's just ridiculous. Like, if you look at me, I'll pull your head off. Yeah, I don't let people see what I look like. If you know what I look like, you're dead. All right. Uh, hold on, hold up, hold up, hold up. Right, here we are. Um, as for singing in general, I love singing. I love singing. I can be, especially when I'm sad, I can be so loud that people outside the house are gonna hear me and be like, "Oh, Cloudy's gone again," and I'll be like, "Yeah, tough luck, you guys. Leave me alone." If I can't cry, that's the only thing I do. Like, if I can't cry, but I want to cry, but I can't cry, then I just go singing like mad, and I love it. I love singing. I like to put a rap song on, something like Juice WRLD or Post Malone or Righteous Sinner, even sometimes. Yes, yes, yes. Um, and I go mad rapping along with it. I go mad yelling his lyrics. And I like to sing in general. Like, if I'm not doing any song or anything at all, if I'm just sitting not doing anything, I'm just gonna freestyle sing. You know what I mean? I love this type of lifestyle. Let me have a look. Forget him, all right? Forget that BITCH. I do not want to collab with Draga. I do not want to collab with a Draga rather, Draga. Cloudy can't speak today. I do not want to collab with any Draggers, including Righteous. Soban, I should say. His actual name is. I'm not gonna collab with him, no. I don't talk to him anymore, no, nor do I collab with him. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Like, I can collab with anyone, but druggers, no. I'm not gonna collab with someone who's on drugs, who is deluded, who is, you know what I mean? I'm not like that. So the rappers that I have done successful and meaningful collabs with. So DJ Center, that was my first one. Expressionless, he's gone missing, but yeah, he's gone very quiet, and he's not actually done any more tracks with me. We only did one. That's all right. Uh, Mix, Spirit Walker, he better be here or I'll kill him. Um, who else we got? Oh my gosh, Lil Scales, yes. Lil Rose Jr. I'm not doing collabs with him either because he's a bit of a cringe. Michael Camden. Cam, you better be here as well. Um, let me think. Oh, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan. He better be here as well. Um, uh, who else did I do? Gosh, I collab with so many people that I have to list them all to actually remember them. Um, MJ Lost, yes, MJ Lost. He better be here as well. Um, can't think of any more. But uh, last year has been very busy because I was learning. I was trying to kind of figure out how to like how it is the actual idea of collaborating. And my first beat maker that I did a collab with was MD Beats. Screw him. He let me down in the end because he was making free beats for which he never charged and he never had copyright or anything. And um, he helped to get me started with all this collab business and everything. Like he gave me the feel of how it is to actually add a track, like add a vocal to a beat and stuff. And then he just disappeared on me and I said, be in my collab team, like, and he said, I'm already in a team. And then he just stopped responding to all my emails and I said, get lost. Like that's not on. Like, business is business. If you agree to help and then you just disappear, that's not on. Never miss a live stream, huh? Oh my day, spirit. I love you to pieces, Never miss a live stream. Damn, I'm blushing again. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, back to where we were. He does make me blush, spirit does. Yeah. And yeah, and I'm rapping till today. Like I really find it addictive in a way because like that's the only way, the only thing I can, hold on, let me see. Don't like people like that. No, I agree with you. I agree. I don't like people like that either. It's ludicrous. We can collab, yeah. We can collab. We can collab. I'm never up against a collab. I'm always doing. I'm always up to collaborate with people if people are gonna treat me right. Because there have been a few rappers who I do everything to fit their vocals in, and they just like, no, Claudia, it's meant to be like that. I do it like that, and then they're like, no, Claudia, you're not doing this properly, and I'm like, fuck off. I've got fucking migraines, and I'm trying hard to do all of this, and you're just like, Claudia, no, you're not doing it correctly. Get lost. So if you are gonna be a normal rapper, then feel free. I am up to do one with you. Hi. Well, what am I gonna sing? Pick a track and I'll go for it. Any track you like mm, I have a lot of ones that I haven't actually recorded that I can sing as well. I can also sing some of our lot as well, Spirit. So if you want to hear me go live on our uh, singing my parts of our collabs, or I can do my older stuff as well if you wish. Yeah, let me see. Oh, hello there. All right. Looks like I've got all my people here with me today. Right. Um, let me think. Mm, Mhm. Mhm. I don't know. Pick a track, people. Pick a track for me to do. Pick a track for me to do. I can't think of one. Um, yeah. Um, as for my actual singing life, some people have said to me, Cloudy, go take some classes. I used to, but the tutor was pretty violent and I had to really struggle, and she wouldn't even let me leave her classes. But she was treating me extremely bad. During one of the classes, I actually nearly died. I'm serious right now, and that's why I don't take classes anymore. I sing the way I sing, and if people don't like it, then tough luck. Like it's their problem. Let me see. Right. You and I have tried so well. Didn't know we'd fall like hell. Didn't know we'd lose it all. Didn't know our love would fall. You and I we felt so right. Didn't know we. You know what, Spirit? I'm forgetting my own lyrics. How daft that might sound, but I am actually forgetting my own lyrics. See what the cried out brain is like. As you can probably tell with all these tracks that I've been lately uploading, especially the latest one, Blind Little Demon. You can probably tell I've been crying. You can probably tell I've been Spirit. You just want too much. You want too much, mate. Seriously, right? Um, what one shall I go for? Is this what you call being honest? Giving life, you walk away from me, leave me out of life. Forgot lyrics to that one either. My spirit killed me. Billie Eilish, you idiot. um, it's not true. Tell me I've been lied to. Crying isn't like you. Hmm. What the hell did I do? Never been the type to let someone see right through. Oh, maybe once you take it back, say you were trying to make me laugh, and nothing has to change today. You didn't mean to say I love you. I'm not gonna sing the whole track now. Why cry when there's so many things to do? You behave yourself, or I'm gonna exclude you from the collab team. Out loud. I'll sing out loud, alright then. Go out loud, you mean, right? Out loud. Can't remember my title properly, then have a look back before you write it up. Alright, you flutter fluff. That's so good. Alright then. I really wanna cry, but what about? There are so many things that load my mind. I really wanna talk, but what would I say? There are so many things that are in my way. Just let me let it out. Just let me go somewhere I can go out loud. Go out loud. Just let me let it out. Just let me go somewhere I can go out loud. Go out loud. Go out loud. Right, let me see. My singing is good. Tell everyone else that. You mean go out loud? Yeah, it's an old one, to be honest. It is an old one because, like I said, it was a long time ago that I used to do tracks like that of that style. Um, it is an old one, but I still feel it an awful lot, like that. The way this track is, the lyrics that this track is talking about. It's because, as I said earlier, I do write about my own life, and it gets really bad, especially all those breakup songs that I write, like "What the fuck is love," um, "Lover of my life," um, all of them that talk about me loving someone and him already having a lover. I'm currently going through that. I've been uploading lots of songs like that. I do write about my own life and about the things I go through. Got a bit for our collab, all right, then we talk about that privately. You can email me, or you can find me on FB as Anna Cloudy, ANA Cloudy, CLOUDY, or just look at my channel. I've got all my links there. You can find where you can find me. So I'm not gonna put a collab together within a public live stream. You know what I mean? That's the uh, yeah. So as I was saying, all this uh, loving that I can't keep. Yeah, all of those tracks. My latest one is my favorite one. Blind Little Demon. It's because, as you know, I am actually blind. Yeah, I am actually blind, and the way that the blind people are treated nowadays is ridiculous. Like I've said a lot in my last speech that I made. Um, and that track, I felt like really excluded from the world, if that makes sense. Like just because I can't see, people treat me like that, and that was what the track is about. And I feel the track, and I know that a lot of people who can relate, a lot of blind people feel it too. Shout out to Demi Holy. Loved, she loved the track, and she came into my life quite recently. I found her in one of the Billie Eilish groups, and I was asking people to describe pictures, and she said, "Oh, I'm blind as well," and I was like, "Oh, great, cool, cool." We started talking, and yeah, she looked at that track and she was like, "Yes, Claudia, this is this is how it is. This is the reality." And a lot of people liked it. Um, how can I your comments? Even how can I read your comments? Well, I hope you can't hear it, because if you could hear it, that'd be dreadful. But there is a talking app that reads stuff out loud to me as I look at them. You know, I love him to pieces, this Spirit Walker. I love him to bits, like seriously. Like he wants to write a song about me. Go for it, lad. Go for it, lad. I I I I mean I'm blushing already, but I bet I'll be blushed out when I hear it. Oh my days. Such a flat of fluff you are, honestly. Wish every rapper in my collab team was like that, you know? Oh my days. Yeah. A lot of people ask me also, like, how do you find the people you collab with? How do I find the people I collab with? Well, it's it's a luck. It's by luck really, because I collab with one rapper, and then there's other rappers coming out saying, "Oh, this is great. We should do a feat with me as well." And I'm like, "Oh, you rap as well." And then I look and I'm like, "Oh yes, I collab with this one. I collab with this one." And yeah, I love collaborating because it kind of feels like somebody else is doing it with me. Somebody else is doing a crying track with me, rather than me just sitting there crying alone like an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Let me see. Shouldn't be putting your age into public, fam. That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous. Like you don't do things like that. That's not a right thing to do. Uh, People also been saying, "Do you ever laugh?" Yeah, I do laugh, but I don't write songs about how that I laugh. Like I do write my love songs. Yes, I do. I do write love songs. I do write songs where I talk about, pretty lovers in the midnight, yeah, things like that. I do tracks like that, but mainly I'm all about the deep stuff because I am a very deep girl. I am a very deep girl, and oh my gosh, Spirit, I'll kill you today. Who is my favorite rapper to collab with? I love you all. I love you all right? Including you, all right? I love you all. although although no, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Love me too. You better love me too. Otherwise, I ain't gonna collab with you if you don't love me. Now. Oh dear. Right. Yeah. Team collabs. People also asked me like, how did the rap family track come about? Evil. Um, I literally, what I was doing is I put together all the rappers that I did collabs with into one group, and Luke, the beat maker, I included him as well, and we kind of started planning everything. Luke made the beat for us, and we were like, yeah, yeah, great, great. And then Lil Skills, shout out to him, he was the only one that actually took part in that. Out of all the rap family team, he was the only one that took part in the track. And it got to the point where I had to look for a cover rapper, and that cover rapper was Cam, Michael Camden. Um, he was the cover rapper that I just said, bro, just help. Like I'm stuck. I need another rapper on the collab, and I only got one, and that was when he helped. And yeah, well, I don't know how and when you're hyped for my tracks, Spirit. All right, I can't exactly say you should be hyped for this, you should be hyped for that. When a new track comes, it's up to you whether you blush or you cry with it, whether you like it or don't like it. But I am planning to put one together soon. When I feel better, that is, because I've been all weak again. But when I feel better, yeah, hopefully I will feel better, and that's hopefully when I do a track, and hopefully a feat with one of you lot as well, because it's been a while since I actually did a feat. And they keep talking about it, and people like, yeah, yeah, and then they're like, no, no, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous when people say yes, we let's do it, and then people be like, no, Cloudy, get lost. I ain't got time. If you ain't got time, why do you ask me to collab in the first place? That's. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have unreleased songs that they don't really do things about. I have as well. It's not funny. Yeah, it is not funny, but it's not a problem. Like, it's not tragic. It's normal. Spirit, you're just as bad. Don't put your age into public. Oh my days. As I said, you know, don't put your age into the public. I've told you both off already, right? um, as for the styles, which styles I like the best, that's another thing people have been asking me. Well, any style that makes me cry, if that makes sense. Like, the stuff I do is all deep, is all about my life. And that's like, um, that's if there is a style that I think is deep, whether it's rap, whether it's pop, whether it's classical, if it's deep and it makes me cry, then I am gonna like it. Be I don't know what to do with him. I honestly don't know what to do with him. 29th of April, if you want to know. I wonder what this guy is planning. I don't know. Spirit, you're acting very weird. You are. You're acting very weird today. You are, seriously. Creeping on me like that. I wonder what's in his mind, huh? I bet the next thing he's gonna say is, Claudia, I love you, or something. Oh dear. I'm not being mean. I'm just blushed away. It's doing this for the first time and getting all this love, it's a bit weird because I'm always hated, and here I got all that love coming up. It's weird. Oh my days. Oh, somebody stick him in the jungle for me. I'll go collect him afterwards. Oh, spirit, what am I gonna do with you? Hmm? I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Wrap him up in gold and leave him there. Put him on the trolley, wrap him up in gold and leave him there. Then take him and lock him away and keep him. Oh dear. Also, you've all been asking me things like my favorite singers that I like. Well, Billie Eilish, definitely. I love her to bits. Then we've got X, rest in peace. Then we've got Juice WRLD, rest in peace. I so lucky he is to be dead while we're stuck here living. Who else I like? I love Adele. I love Ruth B. I love Birdie. I love um I said Billy. I love Khalid, some of his tracks. I love um some of Emily Sandé's stuff that she does. Lana Del Rey, oh yes. Um and any, like, I can't think off the top of my head right now, but any songs that make me cry that I can relate to, I just love them. And if you're a singer that does sad stuff, you're definitely gonna be in my favorite list. You know what I mean? So underground people like DJ Center, Spirit Walker, Soban, rest in peace. Uh, yeah, miss the old ways of him. I do. The lad he was and the lad he's become. Yeah. Um, who else? Lil Skills, Spirit. All of the all of the rappers that I did collabs with, apart from IP. IP is trash. No offense, but IP is trash. Seriously. He doesn't even do sad stuff to start with, and he can't rap properly, and yet he wants people to collab with him. Hold up a minute. Give me a minute. Hello? Hey, yeah, I'll call you back. All right. Cool. Deal with people very quickly. I do. Yeah, all the people that I did collabs with, apart from IP, I love to listen to their stuff and cry with them. I'll beat you up, Spirit. Honestly, I will beat you up. End of that live stream, just you wait till I grab my broomstick, fly over, and have you sliced and grilled, and for my lunch you'll go. As I said, I do not want people to know what I look like. If you know what I look like, you're in great deal of trouble. All right, lucid dreams. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you all. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I'm the better one. I won't let you forget me. That'll do. If I'm gonna sing the whole song, I'm gonna start crying. I don't want that. Spirit, are you? How many beers have you had, my darling? 10 people. Did you see this, everyone? He wants to collab with 10 different people in one track. Are you mad, my dear? Are you blooming mad? I ain't putting 10 people together in one track. No way, not happening. Not 10 people, all right, 2 or 3 people, or something like that. But 10 people, Spirit, you must be mad. I mean, I always knew you were a bit of a wildie, but that far, no. 10 people he wants to collab with. If I had to collab with that 10 people, bro, I'd rather pass out. Seriously. It's alright, it's not you, it's Spirit asking me that. It wasn't you, Kid Cobra, it was Spirit asking Cloudy when we're gonna see you. I'm like, you know, I really don't want people to know what I look like. You know, the the blind people, a lot of the time, we believe if we don't know what you look like, nor will you know what we look like. You know what I mean? That's the way we are. And Spirit, darling, if you can't tolerate that, which I'm pretty sure you can, like, you are lovely and always knew you were, and forever you will be, right? I'm pretty sure you can tolerate the fact that you don't know what I look like. And um, a lot of you also been asking things like, Cloudy, do you like singing live in front of public? No, I don't. I definitely don't sing in public. That's definitely not me. And why that is because a lot of the time when I'm singing, I start crying in the middle of a song. You know what I mean? I can all that's how it happens most frequently. I cry in the middle of a song, and it's awful. And if I collapsed on the stage in front of everyone and just broke out in tears, that'd be ludicrous. Wouldn't you agree? That's why I never come out. I never like perform live in public. I would never do things like that. Also, people have been saying, how did do you like singing or rapping best? Well, I can't exactly say because I think I'll probably go for singing. If I had to pick between singing or rapping, I'll probably go for singing because rapping, yeah, I do love rapping. I can't really freestyle. I can sometimes freestyle when I've had enough galaxies to eat, but singing is what I mainly do because I like the melodic styles of music. Like, I like to do like melodies and deep stuff as well. Like, yes, I can rap. I can. You've heard me rap before. Yes, I can. And very loud sometimes as well. The people outside my house gather and start saying, "Oh, Cloudy's gone mad again," and I'll be like, "Shut up, leave me alone, get lost, everyone." But yeah, I would probably pick singing. And as for people also say, Cloudy, you need to sing louder sometimes. Well, I do sing very loud, But the problem is, I can never tell how loud I am. I can't tell how loud I sing. I even when I speak, I can't always tell how loud I speak. Like right now, to me, like the way I'm talking, I can't tell if I'm speaking loud or quiet. Like I can't really, you know. And same thing when I'm singing, I can't always tell whether I'm loud or not, whether I'm loud enough or not. You know what I mean? Whether I'm loud or quiet. If I look back, then I can tell, oh, I was singing so loud that the speaker blew up, or oh, can barely hear me because I'm singing very quiet. But when I'm actually singing or speaking, I can never tell how loud I am. So all of you who've been saying, "Oh, Claudia, you don't sing loud enough." I can't tell how loud I sing. I really can't. Let you think. Think all you like. There isn't. I'm not leaving yet. All right, both of you, stop arguing. Stop arguing immediately. If I'm gonna have people arguing on my live stream, I ain't gonna live stream at all, right? I love you both to pieces. You especially, Spirit. All right. I love you both to pieces. I If I'm gonna have you arguing like that, the two of you, then we're gonna talk a different way. I'm I'm mm, I'm not having that. All right, Spirit. See you later. Lil Dicky, he's all right. I mean, Lil Dicky, yeah. I mean, he's all right. It's just that I don't really like. He raps well. I love his flow and everything. He raps really well, but he hasn't ever made me cry. Like he doesn't do really sad stuff. You know what I mean? I like really sad songs. Really, hold up a minute. Yeah, I like all the sad stuff. Lil Dicky, he's alright. He's great. Like his style is great. Like the beats he does is trash. Like the beats he raps with, and his lyrics that always makes sense. Like he doesn't always speak properly when he raps, and he doesn't always like he doesn't really go that deep. So I'm not a big Lil Dicky fan. I have to admit. I have to admit I don't really like Lil Dicky, but yeah, Trippy is alright. Trippy is alright. Like um uh, Bilap is my favorite of his. Um, X, yeah. Um, I love some of his songs like Sad. I love Falling Down. He did with Lil Peep. I like definitely like Changes and definitely like Numb and definitely like Before I Close My Eyes. Uh, Juice World, Lucid Dreams is my favorite of his. I love Lean With Me and I love um, what other one? I love Robbery and I love um, what was the other one called? Name holds too many titles. Demon Love, Demon Love, Demon Love, Demon Love, Demon Love. I love that one. Um, it's not fair because I know what you look like, but you don't know what I look like. I have to admit though, I don't rely on looks. Like I said in one of my speeches as well, I am not the type to like, it's not just the visual aspect of things. People rely on their eyes so bad, and that's ridiculous. I have to say that is ludicrous. Like it's not right to only rely on what people look like. Like I don't know what anyone looks like, and yet I can love everyone. Yet I can interact with people. Yet I can be loved by people. I don't need to know what people look like because looks don't tell you the personality of someone. And I don't really I don't rely on the look of people and things. It's like I never cry when I don't know what someone looks like, and I never like actually say to someone, "Do you want to know what I look like?" Because I don't want people to know what I look like, and also if you do know what I look like, what benefit will it give you? In the same way, does it give me any benefit to actually know what somebody looks like if I could know what they look like? I can tell who people are by the way they speak, the way they write to me. I can tell who people are. I can tell if they're lovely or not by stuff they say to me and the way they, treat me when I collab with them, the way they treat me when I do stuff with, like, when I cry to them and tell them something. I don't need to know what somebody looks like. Looks to me don't mean nothing at all. Looks don't mean nothing to me at all. Oh, a lot of you also tell me, does it make it difficult to do tracks being blind? Well, it doesn't make it difficult to be honest, because there are apps that allow me to make songs that adds my vocals to the beats that are VI friendly, and I don't need my eyes to sing, do I? It'd be very weird if I did, but you know, it's it does make it difficult if there are people who come and listen to me singing without me knowing, and then they go clapping and praising, and then I freak out because that's just ludicrous. But apart from that, I don't have any problems with singing and songwriting. I don't have a problem with your spirit that you are asking questions and things like that. I ain't got a problem with it. It's just, you know, I don't mind you asking me stuff. It's just that you went a bit too far with Claudia, what you look like and everything like that. You have to be a bit more careful with that. What do you mean? Are you both gonna argue again? Right, if you're gonna argue, I'm gonna have to quit immediately. If you two can't get on with one another and you're gonna argue on my live stream, I'm gonna leave. I am not gonna do this. Alright, both of you. Get that in your brain. Alright, spirit, you look after yourself, alright? Mwah. Love you. Alright. You um there was a lot of stuff you asked me, but I just can't think of a lot of stuff. Um a lot of you asked me things like, What was your first rap song? Oh yeah, I remember that one. Which was your first collab with? My first collab with a beat maker with MD Beats, the bitch one, was Stay Forever on My Feet. Yeah, Stay Forever on My Feet, that one. Tell me not to cry, but I did, yeah. Tell me not to fall, not to bleed, I did, yeah. Tell me not to fall, not to bleed, I did, yeah. Can't stay forever on my feet, I can't. That one. Um, my favorite of all collabs is probably, um, let me think. Love It When I Cry. People love it when I fall, people love it when I cry. Love it when I cry, love it when I cry. That one with Nyx. That one's probably my favorite. Also, All Day Long, the one I did with Lil Skills. Looking back to you. Oh, I'm looking back to you all day long. These are probably my two favorite ones I did with rappers. Probably my two favorite um, collabs. Um, the favorite of all the tracks that I did would probably be, let me think, it would probably be this last one. Yes, the lightest one, Blind Little Demon. That would probably be my favorite of all of them. And the song I liked the least, my least favorite, would probably be Stay Forever on My Feet, because that was like the first time I actually added a vocal to the beat. I might actually redo that track or something. I don't really know. Um, yeah. Also, people ask me how many albums do you have? I currently have two. One is called Even a Killer Cries, and one is called Fuck All Love That Exists. Um, I am looking to put together one called Deadly Conditions. I've been planning to put it together for good 3 years now, and I'm still putting it together because I still can't decide which song to go in. I'm definitely gonna do things like that. One other thing I wanted to say out loud while I have people here is, if you know any beat maker that makes beats and might like some tips on his beats, I am always up to help. I currently work with two beat makers, and big shout out to Jay West and big shout out to, I have no idea how to pronounce his name, Thersx. I definitely, so these two people, what I do is I look at the beat, well, listen to the beat, and tell them, right, this melody needs to go up, this melody needs to go to the right, need a reverb on this melody, or something like, oh, this beat needs to be louder. You know what I mean? Like, I like to be creative and share ideas with people. So if you know a beat maker, or if you are a beat maker that would like a bit of help, I'm always up to do that. I'd also, I'd always love to help, always love to, I like creative people in general. I like to share ideas with people. I like to talk about things with people, and it's cool. All right then. I mean, it was great to speak to you all. I mean, not all of you were actually here. Not all of you were actually here with me today. But I don't see that as a problem. And it was my first ever live stream I did. And I hope I did well, because I am a trash speaker when it comes to public speeches and things like that. But well, if people can't tolerate that, it's their problem. I am what I am and I do what I can do. Oh, you got a beat on that probably. Like, all right, well, hit me up and I might be able to help or something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi to you as well. Phew, that was a bit of a heart attack, but yeah. My God. Oh, all right. All right. No problem. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Phew, I nearly fell, but yeah. Yeah, it's a creep coming and saying hi. Right. No, don't freak out. I'm all right. Everything's all right. I'm not gonna collapse on you or anything like that. It isn't that much of a big deal. All right, then. As I said, it was great to speak to you all, and I hope when I'm able to, I'll be able to do that again. Wish you all best of luck, and hoping to speak to you all again. Let me figure this out first. All right, I figured it out. All right, I can finally say see you all.